Hey Zay, what's good, bro? What they do, player? Okay, cool in that word, bro. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what's up, player. Everything, bro. Everything, dog. Hey, but Zay, it's going good, bro. It's going good, player. Hey, Wick, what's up, bro? Merry Christmas to both of y'all boys, bro. Appreciate y'all boys tuning in. We're gonna rock all red since it's Christmas out here, you feel me?
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have
Almost had one opening play, boy.
And right after getting a takeaway
Quarterback
right
overthrown.
outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making the play, forcing the incompletion.
Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And this crowd loves
The stadium is bigger than the motherfucker, boy. So
Jim's still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. That's reeled in. It's Branch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That play didn't have much of a chance
Coach
to
Day
get
was
the
out
first
there on the
down.
field.
Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front. And most
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The give to the lone running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Watson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Power football with the run. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium Pinned deep. Finds his man. It's Branch. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Boilermakers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run play action. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a
there we go.
on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
The Boilermakers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
How the fuck they keep getting the ball this close, bro?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown! From the shotgun now, here's an inside gift. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. He sees
Shit, that's more like it. Shit.
Do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Quickly complete. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing.
Well, that was easy.
Taking it the other way.
That was easy, boy.
The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
Easy Christmas Day pick, y'all boys.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're
So
going to
that bitch to the crib on their ass with.
You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
From the 39-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there.
Well, almost had another one right there, boy.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye team.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it. Recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
Can't make the connection on third down.
Get them boys off the field, man.
Pass defense, and now it's fourth down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly
You know, he traveled like that, bro.
there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we
True.
know this off.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. Get them boys off the field, bro.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
Hey, y'all boys see my helmet sticker spooled up.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Smith. He'll be forced out of
Damn, I
bounds
timed that shit wrong, bro.
44-yard line, and this
I'm supposed to
offense
be in a
has
big
it going.
switch.
And the Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
That's my
This
fault.
junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. They get him on the
It's my
ground
fault
at the
again.
37, but give him 15
Timing my
yards
shit.
on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
My fault.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Branch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Oh, wait, that boy
There's
throw
no
that
mystery as
bitch.
to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6.
And he motors into the end zone.
Man, be for real, bro.
Touchdown, Burton. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short.
Offense in a bunch formation. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tuggle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays.
Try to flip that boy out the air, boy.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to... The Boilermakers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The hand to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't
That's how they hit me with a nasty route just now.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just...
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
Hey, if you don't want to mess with the defensive line, this is how you do it. Attack the perimeter right now. Get it to your fast guy. That is a hard play to stop for a negative play or for 1 yard. This offense knew it. They got on the perimeter, and they got the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Heads back out to the field. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up. And
he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Now the play fake. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they turn it into a defensive score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The receiver on the jet sweep.
And these jet sweeps are just so hard to stop for no gain. I mean, a guy having a full head of steam, getting to the perimeter, and that's a nice job by this offense. Get the first down, not a huge game, but get away from all those big linemen in the middle and get that first down and keep the sticks moving.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Boilermakers are threatening in the red zone. Gives it to the back on the draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. It's a fumble on the play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there and getting 6 points.
Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. Brings into the open.
I like this idea by the offense, using the jet sweep, and you're trying to take a receiver with all of his speed and get him on the outside and get him in space. That puts so much stress on a defense. I'd expect to see this offense dial the play up more.
Wide open downfield. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time on target. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Turns it on down the left side. Defense has it. They're on the move. The tag. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're... The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Branch. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Heisman.
Makers have it back, and here comes the offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And it looked as if he might take that one. The way to the house, just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense in press coverage. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And he's thrown another interception. Got room on the return. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this shit getting too easy, boy.
Defense comes up with a play like that. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Again, Heisman. Shit.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tuggle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Looking to throw again. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pulls it in on the right.
Damn, that's my fault.
Made, but this offense is threatening. First
I still recovered, though.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's got it on the run. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. And he crosses the goal line. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
They had both pick sixes.
A ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nah, that bit was tough, bro. Hey, wait, you know they got your boy in the Heisman race. See, bro, these the type of NIL deals I like, bro, because they give you permanent, like permanent shit, like 3+ stamina, like acceleration, 3+. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that permanent shit for sure. So if my shit was already on, let me see. Damn, bro. So I finished that game with 12 tackles, one tackle for a loss, 5 picks, two pass breakup, and 4 pick sixes, bro. You said you finished on second place my freshman year. Man, bro, that shit be tough, boy. For real. Remember that running back that ran all over us? That's him right there, though. But I feel like I done secured this shit, though. I definitely done secured this shit. That's just how I feel. Nah, for sure, bro. Had one little off game and that shit'll throw you off on that for sure. Hey, bro, man, listen. I started off my freshman year at Georgia, bro. And goddamn, after that year, I hit the portal, dog. Came to Ohio State. I ain't even gonna count. This the best decision that I made so far for my player career. This nigga's a beast. Hey, and another thing too, bro. I might have a Michigan corner on the horizon. Hey, look, and we got y'all boys last game of the season, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate you tuning in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It said y'all play South Carolina. Hold on, Wick, who you talking about? Hold on, South Carolina. Oh, nah. Yeah, nah, them boys out that bit turned up on our ass when I was at Georgia, bro. Hold on, let me see what my stats was right quick at Georgia, bro. Where I go to look for that. Let's go to career stats, I guess, right quick. Let me see. Matter of fact, I can go to the little Heisman watch and then click on my career highlights right quick. Okay, yeah, bro, I already done doubled my stats from my freshman year at Georgia. Bro, hey, I'm a Gator fan, bro. I went to Georgia, bro. That boy Kirby he was recruiting me heavy, but it wasn't gonna cut it though. I had to get up out of there. Let's see, I'm already at 101 tackles, dog. 23 picks. Um, let's see, 12 pick sixes. Cool. But yeah, dog. Hold on. Oh, we gotta find you another arch members on your schedule. I'm sure Michigan. Oh shit, Michigan probably do got a raw ass receiver, bro. Oh damn, Clemson number one. All right, hold on. I was finna show y'all something else too. Oh yeah. Hold on. Damn. Oh, that's what I was looking for. This is what it's looking like so far. So shit, that's what that bit looking like so far. We just gotta keep doing what we doing though. Hey, bro, I don't know if you watching my boy, but your Hurricanes, them boys, them boys, 9-0. Let me get this shit started. I ain't got shit to do right there. Let's go play Rutgers right quick, man. I'm switching the defense. Coach be calling some bullshit. Nigga be in a fucking 4-3. And them boys be on a fucking wire spread and shit. Getting our toast. We're gonna go, I'm gonna go, I ain't read it all white yet. Away. That shit. There we go. We're gonna rock them today.
One of the toughest things to do in all of
Now
college
that boy do
football
got y'all boy
is
looking
win
goofy,
on the
bro.
road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile
Shit, he's
environment, these fans are
let
ready
me
to
see.
knock them off
Shane got
course.
us looking.
Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New
Nah,
Jersey.
for sure, dog.
SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis.
Tulane. Hold on, he said, hold up, bro. Tulane. No, it's in the playoffs. Shit. Oh yeah, nah, they do be having Tulane in that motherfucker. They definitely be having Tulane enough. Tulane be paying their way in that motherfucker. Oh, now I finally got coach adjustments. See, this the shit I've been waiting on right here. Cornerback matchups. Okay. Now I'm finna have them boys playing aggressive. We coming out aggressive. Let's go aggressive. We're gonna go safety depth. We're gonna bring the boys in pinch. Safety depth default. We're gonna keep the boy default, but we're gonna definitely bring them in a little tighter. That's what I've been waiting on.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got behind those
It's going to be
pads
one
and
of the
picked up
games where they're
3
going to try
out
to make
the
them up or
35.
lose.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to...
Yeah, they were just talking about Ruck because whoever 3-star receiver was, I guess he transferred.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
Hey,
They
Rick, I
went
just
3
seen
and
what you
out on their
said,
first
bro.
possession now to see if they can be more productive this
That
time
dog said
around.
the easy call.
He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the option. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson.
And that's my fault, bro. I was trying to make some adjustments. That's supposed to have been a pick.
Just a little bit short. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Formations and shit.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Quick strike complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Really
That's
good
my
job
fault.
by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Scarlet Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together, trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Got a man. It's Black.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for room. It's Raymond. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Got a man. It's Duff. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an
He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Schultz. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been for the...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated...
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now. His last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. The offense somehow fell.
Yeah, not spread the ball that they get it back that quick. Man, the offensive lineman OP when they come to recover the
bad,
fumble.
unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on.
The Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Schultz. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack.
On the set. Rides the back on the option, the give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play. Stop
there we
the
go.
drive.
And what a great job by the defense
There we
that
go.
time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw on 1st down. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
How the fuck was that holding?
Defensive holding, and automatic 1st down for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Schultz. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the air on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Finds his man. It's Black. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Johnson.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by their
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The short hands, it's Raymond. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Raymond. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Makes the grab. And the catch.
Well, they set that drive up and happened, bro.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give. Couldn't find his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you...
The Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Off play action. This one's complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Duff. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defense playing pass all the way. They understand the situation beautifully. They've got to throw the football. They weren't fooled by the pass. They break on the football and get the interception.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Got out of trouble and throws. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Boy, them damn old linemen, boy.
Sometimes the ball
P,
just
boy.
bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in the fumble.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Schultz. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Raymond. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And he did everything right except hold on to the football. That was incredible running, making people miss. It looked like it was going to be a nice play, but he coughed it up, and the defense jumps on it. That is so dejecting for that running back.
Hey, that bit full of stickers, bro. That bit maxed out.
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Pound 55 weak.
Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
How about this sophomore?
Yeah, that bit full of stickers, my boy.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Converts on 4th down. Still going. gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's...
Man, I know that was my player, bro, but dog, come on. He can't trail with him and just lead a nigga running,
They
bro.
want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Takes the easy completion. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're...
Get their regular ass out of here, man. They be cheating, boy.
They're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game.
Hey, y'all boys, I'm about to go get some grub. I'm gonna power this bitch back up when I'm done.